Change is a choice, and if you choose to change, you're at the right place. Welcome to week 29 of my training log. This is week 2 of the conjugate method. I will do this for 3 or 4 weeks. It basically has 2 main days, or 2 heavy days. One for lower body, one for upper body. You have to choose a variation of a normal squat. This time I chose for a close stance box squat. There wasn't a box, or not a good box available, because on the left you can see a box, but it was too high. So I basically stacked 2 steps on top of each other and did it that way. Then there are also around 6 accessory movements with each heavy day and also with each low day, but we'll come to that later. So on the lower day you have basically 6 more movements for the lower body or back. And then I went into some Olympic lifts. It was quite some time since I did these, so the form wasn't that great, but it was fine. And after the first day there is another heavy day, so there are 4 training days. The first 2 heavy, the third and fourth are a little less heavy. The second day I went into a bench. You'll see that in a moment. I believe I did the close grip bench press. You have to test how many times you can do a 1 RM or 2 RM, 3 RM, but it have to be low repetitions. I went up to 3 times 100, I think. It's quite a while ago, so let's see, 2 times. Okay, yeah, 3 times 100. And that's the percentage I had to, no, that's the max amount of weight I could move. So that's the 100% marker. I don't know, the 100% marker. And basically the third and fourth day are a certain percentage of that 1 RM or 3 RM. Then I went into some more Olympic lifts to get the form in there again. And of course the rest of the accessory work. A lot of this is fast forwarded because, well, it gets in our repetition, I don't know the word, but you get the point, I guess. So after all of these I will go to day 3. And day 3 is basically a 8 or 9 sets or 12 sets, a lot of sets of 2 or 3 repetitions with a lower percentage of another variation of the squat. So this day I chose for wide stance box squats. In this fitness the box was good for me, so I used that one. And then you also have to do the accessory work, which looks like this. It's kind of a girly movement, but I could feel the squeeze in my glutes quite good. That's why I do them anyway. So the weighted hyperextensions from a strange angle. These are pretty good if you can keep the tension on your glutes and lower back, which is quite hard if you did not do them before, so make sure to watch those. Then I think, oh yeah, the shrugs. These are isolation movements which I would normally not do because I think they look ridiculous, but I had to do them for this workout, so I did them. And you'll also notice a wide grip and a close grip of the lat pull down on different days. That's also a variation that was in the program. And then I went to a custom gym, or I don't know, it's not a commercial gym. They have a lot of specialty bars and extra equipment, so I made use of those. The chains make it harder at the top, so when you go down a lot of the weight is on the ground, so it feels a little bit lighter. But as you start to push, you'll add more weight, and at the top it's at the heaviest. This is 60 in plates and the bar, plus I think 20 kilos in weights. And then of course a lot of accessory work again. Here you can see the close grip, lat pull down as a variety. alternative exercise for the back. Then some rows. I think I don't do limb lifts this day. Oh yeah, I do another variation. So these are farmer walks. What the hell is wrong with my English today? So the farmer walks are great if you want to practice your grip strength. This is the owner of this place. He has quite a good clean. I don't think he does a jerk arm, so it's clean front squat and drop it. Yeah, that looks good. So what you see here are my inline skates. They are from 6 years ago. It's been 6 years since I've done this. This footage are the first minutes on the skates after 6 years, so it was hard to find my balance and stuff. It came back quite fast, so I decided after 5 minutes to do a hand plant. And I tried some other stuff that day. There will be a little bit more skate footage in the coming weeks because it's getting summer, there is a new park, and it's a great way to do cardio since I don't like to run or walk or cycle or any of this stuff. So this is a great way to get a little bit more exercise in there. I think I will also try a front flip in this video, but it failed later. It will probably succeed. That's for another video. That's it for this week, but Dedication Nation, see you next week.